I'm Kyle Meredith. It is a WFPK Waterfront Wednesday happening tonight on the Big Four lawn. That is the voice of Brooks Ritter and the lead singer Brooks Ritter and the Lower Lights. Yeah, we got Phil Miller in the studio, Justin Schaefer in the studio. Welcome, guys.
Thank you.
Thanks for having us. It's great to see everybody. Open up the show tonight.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, it's only been, I feel like, a minute since we've had you around here, but it's been a little bit longer. The album Stereo of Steel is now, what, a year old?
Yeah, correct. It's crazy, man.
Yeah. When did it come out? Do you remember its birthday?
It was August 26th.
So, yeah, we're right on the birthday almost. Yeah,
we're celebrating, man.
Celebrating.
Party tonight. Come on.
Kicking it off out there. It is great to see you guys. I know a lot's been happening. I want to talk about the record here in just a few moments, too. But Brooks, you've been busy with some other things. We've been playing track you did with the Free Soul Effect.
Yes.
Yeah. How'd you get involved with that?
I tell you, just kind of randomly running into, the guys are Ryan Marsh and Kojin, and we just became friends, and Ryan was familiar with my singing and said, you know what, I think you might be able to do R&B, which many people don't know is like a huge influence of mine growing up, like late 90s R&B, early 2000s, and so it happened.
Was that much of a jump for you, though? I don't want to call your music folk because I feel like it's more in the rock style. But but going from that, what you do to having to do a little bit, you had to get sexy on it, and that's not a stretch.
I was trying to get sexy. I never stopped trying.
There may not be some Brooks Ritter dancing tonight.
Ooh.
Yes, that's true.
I like how he threw that out there, so now you've got to deliver. You're like, yeah, of course.
Has to,
I have to. I have to. Prince style, man.
Come on, ladies.
That's cool. And then I saw that you just did something with Liz Weiss as well.
Yeah. Random friend, honestly. It kind of got us hooked up, and that was the first time I met Liz, and she's an awesome human being. Yeah. Very cool.
She's an alumni of Waterfront Wednesdays too.
Yes.
Yeah, she's done one of those. And what project was that for?
It's for a project my friend down in Texas is doing. It's basically for relief for Houston. He's from Houston, and basically all the profits from that go to helping folks, families in Houston. So,
awesome.
Yeah, man.
It's a cool project to be a part of.
Absolutely.
Well, beyond that, again, it's great to have the Lower Lights in the studio with you, the full band that's happening out on a Waterfront Wednesday. And this record, I've heard, is more of a collaborative record this time around than those first two records of yours.
You're very correct.
That is the thing, though, because those first two really was billed as Brooks, and I think you came up more as a solo artist, and then we've all noticed you kind of put this band together around, and I think the first time I really caught the full show was maybe a Winter Wednesday when everybody was out there. And you talked about for a while, because there was a big point in between these records, this record was what, like 6 years or 5 years, something in between there, and you're like, no man, this is going to be a rock record, this is a full band record. Like what was the idea, and how did it, is that something you wanted to do, or did these guys just force their way in on you and say, we like your style, we're going to write your songs?
Exactly.
Brooks and Justin and Eddie and Jonathan and I, we've all been playing music for years and years together, and so it kind of happened naturally in a way. Just putting it together more. I don't know, Brooks, what do you?
Yeah, no, I mean, that's exactly it. We've actually been a band, at least they've been playing with me consistently for the last like 4, almost 5 years. And I mean, I'm in love with the idea of just allowing songs and people to have their thing on it, like have their print on it, as a collaborative effort, and just we all have different voices, and it's like Captain Planet when our powers combine. You know what I mean?
Come on.
Yeah.
I've also heard you call this record a more human record than what you previously did. What does that mean to you?
And just honesty. There's a lot of emotion. There's also, in this, in the state that we're in, with all the chaos politically and just the violence. Polarization, violence. This was just one of those records where it just meant a lot to let some of that out. And some of the songs I wrote before, the president was elected and all this stuff. But I just find it so funny and it's so timely at times, so I don't know. That's music for you.
I mean, when we first started playing World on Fire.
Yeah. Right. Right.
And then we kept playing World on Fire.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yes.
Says a lot right there. Talking with Brooks Ritter and the Lower Lights here. They're opening up the show tonight at WFPK's Waterfront Wednesday. They got guitars and ham. We're going to talk some more here in a few moments, but I bet I can coax a song out of them.
Yes, sir. This is Stereo Steel.
91.9 WFPK.
I hear the engine of a car running through my head. Well, our dreams like exhaust fade away in a trail of breath. Where tears can't hold, the heart will appeal. The way your voice washes over me, it's like a stereo of steel. I wanna see the sunrise peering over my dashboard. While the wind hums me a tune, I swear it's the voice of God. Yeah, I can hear the song as I hold the wheel, and it echoes and washes over me just like a stereo of steel. And why don't we settle in to the cracks in the pavement where the water bends and lives? We can make our home where the road begins. It's just sing to me just like a stereo of steel, a stereo of steel. I feel the rhythm of these four wheels dancing beneath us. Come on. While you're pouring out each hill we pass and the angels look on from above. Each mile we pass, the more I feel your voice washing over me. It's like a stereo of steel. And why don't we settle in to the cracks in the pavement where the water bends and lives? We can make our home where the road begins. It's just sing to me just like a stereo of steel, a stereo of steel. Ooh, yeah. All right, guitar solo.
Come on, Brooksy.
All right. That was for you, baby. Come on, bring it. Woo! Uh-huh. So why don't we settle in to the cracks in the pavement where the water bends and lives? We can make our home just where the road begins. It's just sing to me just like, why don't we settle in to the cracks in the pavement where the water bends and lives? We can make our home where the road begins. It's just sing to me just like a stereo of steel, a stereo of steel. You know, a stereo of steel. Woo.
Ooh. Brooks Ritter and the Lower Lights here on 91.9 WFPK. Little preview of what you get tonight. The big four lawn of Waterfront Park. Also on the bill, we got the Secret Sisters. We got Anderson East.
That's right.
It's the last one of the season.
Come on.
Is this have you done one of these before?
This is the first time.
This is it.
This is it.
I don't know why it took so long.
Man. It's happening. That's all I care about.
Good answer.
Right?
Yeah, no. We did mention the record being about a year old now,
Yeah.
but it sounds like you guys are already working ahead, right?
Yes, sir. Yeah, tonight actually we're going to play 3 new songs. One that we completely, which we're about to play, wrote together. Words, all of it, totally collaborative, and yeah, man. So we've got. I think we're gonna try and maybe put out a 3-song EP, maybe tag that to something else.
That's cool.
A little later. So we're gonna begin the recording process soon.
How does it work for you guys? Like, I know musically, how it all usually fits together when you're all writing together, but words, like, is that like a conversation you're having, or how does that work?
Yeah, well, with this song in particular, it was crazy. Phil had a riff. Justin and Phil kind of had been working on like a guitar riff, and Justin was humming some sort of chorus, and I'm not sure if you were actually singing "Let Me Get Her Back" or you were just saying.
Yeah, I think I had that hook, "Let Me Get Her Back."
Yeah.
And there was a meaning. It was just fairly mystical at that point.
Absolutely. Yeah, it was. And then like.
Brooks takes it home and sleeps on it and does what he does.
Right. Sleeps with it.
And brings it back, and it's like, oh, man. Okay, Brooks.
Man, yeah. So I was just like blurting out nonsensical words while we were doing it, while also recording it on our phones. And then I just tried to make sense of it.
Yeah. So now you got the foundation for this band and sort of the sound of the band. I mean, are we getting a continuation of where you were going with Stereo of Steel and that record musically?
I think so, but I also think we're turning up the soul.
All right.
Yeah. About 10%.
So is that a little free soul effect rubbing off on you? You like in the bathwater? Is it warm?
Come on now, it's really good. It's really good. I just want to sit in it. Stay in
Bathwater's warm. Come on in, everybody. It's communal bath time.
The water's fine.
I like where this interview's going.
Absolutely, right?
I kind of want to follow it down the road, but I know we got business to attend to. Brooks Ritter in the lower lights tonight at WFPK's Waterfront Wednesday. We got Brooks and Phil and Justin in the studio. Thank you guys for dropping in. I think we can get another song out of you.
Yes,
Absolutely.
we do.
You gonna do this new one?
We're gonna do this new one.
All right.
It's called Get Her Back.
That's right.
It's FPK.
Won't hold back. I was looking for you. This road gets crazy sometimes, but baby, I'm coming too. Your caramel skin, those soft hazel eyes. I would lay in your shadow if only for a little while. Oh my, let me get her back, let me get her back. Oh my Lord, oh my, let me get her back, let me get her back. Oh my Lord, I won't hold back. My eyes are set above. Yeah, my 2 feet are planted in the soil. You love. And I won't hold back, 'cause you haunt me in my dreams. But I'll meet you there, baby, until it's your face that I see. Oh yeah, tell me, baby. 'Cause oh my, let me get it back, let me get it back. Oh my Lord, oh my, let me get it back, let me get it back. Oh my Lord, is it a matter of choice? Hear your echoing voice like footsteps falling in the rain. Oh, it's measured as clear, love, it's hearts are not here, but I'll see you again, I'll see you again. Oh my, let me get it back, let me get it back. Oh my Lord, oh my, let me get it back, let me get it back, baby.
Oh my
Beautiful new song.
Thank you.
Brooks Ritter and the Lower Lights. Opening up tonight, Big Four Lawn, Waterfront Wednesday. Details at WFPK.org. You guys will start about 6 o'clock.
That's correct, yeah.
And we'll have the Secret Sisters and Anderson East out there. I'll be hosting as well. So I will see you guys down there. We'll do this again here in just a bit, okay?
Cannot wait.
Good.
All right. Thank you all for stopping by today.
Thank you, Kyle.
Awesome to see you. Here's Dawes on FPK.